Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power. Welcome back to Operation Red Tide. Operation Mercury. We are invading Norway. We are to escort a couple of landing ships. But while we have sunk an aircraft carrier, we are not yet in the clear. There is still a danger out there, and we gotta find it. Join me as the hunt continues. As my halos continue to lay sonobuoys, I'm noticing something that I hadn't seen before. And I haven't seen in the patch logs either. These sonobuoys are saying we are below the layer. Okay. Default depth, 100 feet. Above the layer. These things are now getting alternated above and below the layer. And apparently you can also do this manually. Right click on your sonobuoy and say default depth above or below. Thankfully, they do this automatically. So you don't have to worry about, okay, this is going to be above, this is below. No, if you do one of these automatic sonobuoy spreads, they alternate them. This can be very important for finding a submarine, because if they were all above the layer, you might not find a submarine if you're looking for one. Such as I am, because it's very quiet. My aircraft, my Tu-22, unfortunately got shot down scouting out this area here. I flew over the coastline here, couldn't find anything, so I thought, well, maybe they built something here, and they did. So we got a defensive perimeter there. The coastal guns have a range of like, what, 14 miles tops? So, based on that, I think they're not going to be that big of a problem. They can shoot out to there. So I could just ignore all that. But a submarine lurking here, a diesel-electric boat for the Norwegians, a Cobham class, for example, is not outside of the scope of this mission. That's very possible. So what I'm going to do is up my anti-submarine options even more. Let's have you disband that whole formation. We're going to have the Archangels go south. We're going to go slightly west. I'm going to set up a perimeter here with the sonobuoys, the submarines, and of course the surface ships, so that eventually these landing ships can go through. Because these electric subs are notoriously difficult to detect. And I really don't want to have this mission still end in failure. Gotta stay vigilant. Even though it just looks like, well, we gotta sail for another, what, 3 hours or so. I don't think it's gonna be quite that easy. Just as I'm planning on telling my submarines to go faster, I have a Mark 48 in the water. Excuse me? A Mark 48? That's not what the Russians, sorry, what the Norwegians are sending, right? Okay. It's a Mark 48 base. It's not one of those improved Mod 6's ad cap. So, let's backtrack that. It's on a course of 085. Where is it going? Northeast. It's going for the Soviet group here. Okay, problem. These guys will need to change course, due east right now. Thankfully, as the sonobuoys were there, I caught it early. Now, that's where it's going. Now we're going to see where it came from. So, we're going to sort of backtrack that. We detected it here. They have a range of 21, 22 miles. Given that this ship, or helo, is at 18 miles, I think the AI launches at maximum range, give or take, when it can. So that means this is 18 miles, right? Yeah, that's 17 miles. Okay, so he's right about there. Let me just confirm my reading. Could it be an LA? No, not one of the modified LA, it's just a base LA. That one. 20 miles. Okay, so from your launch point, either you are at the launch point, or there's another 2 miles where he could be. So, he could be here. He could be there. This helicopter happened to be on point to try and lay more sonobuoys here, because I thought this was a bit of a gap here between these two buoys. Some of them are timing out, some of them are starting to drown. Like this one's going out in 15 seconds. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. I need to get more helicopters over here now. Because if that's in LA, this can change everything. And it can be really dangerous to deal with. Thankfully I caught it early. And if that torpedo actually gets here, I'll be probably there. So it's not going to meet me anywhere near that. But I don't like this one bit. We're going to throw sonar buoys. I do have an active sonar dipper I can use. So I have options. I have options, I have time. I just don't have a sonar contact yet. And for the Oscars it makes sense, because the Oscars, like, they're what, 20 miles away? Yeah, they're not that likely to detect anything right now. Let's get these helos over here quick. Yeah, I can only do 10 times speed because there's a torpedo in the water. Hold on. As you're on the way there, throw a sonar buoy here. I want to try and keep a track on that torpedo. I want to see where it's going, so I can anticipate its movements. And see what possibly could be impacted by it. Proceed. This one's going to be down in 20 minutes. It's default depth. You are default depth as well. The submarines here are fairly shallow. Is there a layer? There is, at 367. Okay. We're going to throw two sonar buoys. I'm going to say one is going to go below the layer, and one is going to be above the layer. There. That's how we're going to throw these buoys. And hopefully we'll immediately detect a submarine right around there. Let's see if I'm right. Surprisingly, I cannot see the Mark 48 anymore. Even though I'm definitely listening to this sonar buoy. Formation has changed course. Excellent. I've been blobbing some helicopters out of the sky. But they still have plenty of those SH-3s. Come on, tell me I'm right. I want to be right. Because I really like this sort of backtracking, hunting thing. Okay, so you're above the layer. You're not finding anything. Did you put it above or below? Below the layer. Nothing there. Go figure. Okay. Surprising. Surprising. Go to 20 feet. I'm still going to pursue this part where I think the submarine is, or was, by the time that it launched. If it's doing 5 knots, like it can't have moved very far. It really can't. Because then I would have heard it. So we're just going to go dip, I think, above the layer first. No, below the layer. Below the layer, active dip. Deploy it. And thankfully I have more helicopters. So I have one helicopter which can dip, which can listen, which can hunt. Another one can actually throw a torpedo at it. I do have a third helo out here to the south, which is laying additional sonar buoys. Or was. Seeing as it hasn't detected anything, I think it's priority right now to get it involved in this hunt. Come on. Deploy your sonar array. Or the transducer. And make it active. Ah! Well, I wasn't far off. There he is. Only on active. Only on active. Look how close he is to the sonar buoys. 0.5? This is above the layer. He's above the layer at 195. I don't have him? He's half a mile away from a sonar buoy. I don't have him? What the hell? Active. Yeah, you go active, you got him. Well, that's an American. Why not use a Stallion against him? Because I can send these things out to 55 miles, and I can basically airdrop a torpedo at him. I never use these things, so I might as well. Go shallow. I'm 14 miles out. It's possible that he'll send a torpedo after me. That is a problem. That's a problem. I'm going to keep this guy actively pinging away at the Los Angeles here, which I think it is. Because there's not that many other platforms using a Mark 48 torpedo. As for attacking these things, they tend to have a towed array. So it doesn't matter if you attack them from the front or from behind, they will know that there's a problem. So we're just going to attack them. And once you've done your attack, I'm going to switch you over to hunting dipping mode. No, you're not going to Winchester. You're going to go here. You're going to go hunter dipper mode. You're going to keep an active sonar ping on that thing. And that frees up the other helicopter to then also attack it. Deploy. There's the noisemaker. 7160, yeah, okay, fine. Make it inactive. You can retrieve your dipping sonar. UGMT-1. Gone active. Gone deeper. I think he's locked on. What are we chasing? Is it indeed in Los Angeles? Because that would make sense given the fact that these are more American, well, were more American ships. It's just, he's not really going where I expected him to be. I more expected him to be down south. Popped another noisemaker. Range 0.26. There you are. There you are. So, submarine extended warranty talk. You can see the towed array. I think I haven't. The thing is, an LA might not die in one go. We might need to hit him again. That's a nice noisemaker you got there. Too little, too late. Okay, so we hit him once. Now I can switch the helos. You're going actively hunting. Check. You have an active return. Good. That frees you up to attack him again. Come on, bring that array back. Are you still retrieving that thing? You were. Wow. I think I might have mentioned once that these things have very slow winches. Off you go. He's still doing 1 knot. He's coming up to 4, 5, 6 feet. Is he doing an emergency blow? Because that doesn't strike me as an emergency blow. It's too slow. Throw. They're too close. Hold on. 380. Oh, is it selfie time? We're going to take a selfie with an American. That's very rare. 3-5, 3-4, 3-3, 3-2. Can we see him yet? 260. 240. He's definitely coming up. 195, he's holding. Fine, be like that. Los Angeles are fairly big submarines, so that means they can probably survive a hit and keep going. Attack. Torpedo away. Go get him. He threw out another noisemaker, so that's his only play right now. He doesn't have any other options. He can't run. He can't hide. Hold on, are you getting distracted by a noisemaker here? Please don't. There you... Ooh, there he is! There he is! I think the noisemaker kind of fooled the torpedo, but the torpedo's not done yet. We can keep searching. There's another noisemaker. Torpedo's searching... no. Turn. Full turn. Yes. Yes. More. More. Nope. Okay. I did launch another helicopter. I did not launch another helicopter. And you're going home because you're out of torpedoes. I did get the other helicopter involved here as well. Damn. It's just double popping noisemakers again. He's got propulsion restored. This could be good, because that means he's going to move away from his noisemakers. And as he's doing that, he's kind of losing his decoys. Where the hell is that sub at? Propulsion. He's doing 10 knots. Impressive. Get over here. I know I still have the Oscar as an option. What's your seeker? Oh, I think we might have him. Yep, we might have him. Yep, there you go. There you go. Got him, dead to rights. Off you go. Second hit. Los Angeles class is no Russian sub. They might not be made out of titanium. I'm not sure how deadly these torpedoes are. 508 feet. 506. That strikes me as an emergency blow. He's coming up real fast. Retrieve that dipping array. I want to see if I can get a selfie with him. In case you're going, what the hell are you on about? Well, in most of the games that I play, I tend to have this sort of weird, fun side hobby. In this case, if I'm doing ASW, anti-submarine warfare, I try and take a screenshot with submarines that have surfaced briefly, because they were forced to do so. They did an emergency blow. In other games, such as Wargame Red Dragon, I used to try and capture supply trucks. For no particular reason. Yeah, he's coming up. For no particular reason, just because I thought it was fun. American submarine. Where are you at? You should be right in front of me. 23 feet. Yes! Americans! Americans. Engage with. Look, I don't... There you are. Hi. That's a rare sight. It's a very rare sight. Are you manning the sail? You're not. Wow. Look at that. Camera's looking a little weird. He's doing a full surface. Yeah, you can fly the white flag right now, not the American one. These poor guys. You might want to jump off right about now and start swimming, because that sub's going down and it's going to cause a lot of water to get displaced, sucking you right back under. So get off the sub and start swimming. Depth 42 feet, 44, 45, 46. Is that the southern helicopter I pulled in? No, this is the southern helo. Kirov has torpedoes inbound. Whoa! Ooh dear. That submarine's not dead. And neither are its weapons. Noisemaker. If you can throw two, throw two. Because this Mark 48 is going to hurt you like hell. And there's nothing I can do. Ahead flank. Give me direct control. Art to port. I don't think it'll matter. Oh god. I thought we were clear of the torpedoes, but these things changed course. And I really was not keeping track of the torpedoes. Not at all. Turn! Turn! Torpedo inbound. I know! I guess we'll have to sacrifice one Udaloy in order to keep the rest of the landing ship safe. But god, that's gonna hurt. Status. Everything's fucked. That's the status report. Torpedo tubes, sea whiz, sonar systems, radar systems. We got fire, flooding in 4 compartments. Yeah, the Admiral Levchenko is dead. There's no way you can survive that. Just leave the formation already. Maybe the Kirov or the other Udaloy, the Karlamov, can pick up some survivors. Damn. How do we not catch that? I mean, yes, I was busy down elsewhere trying to kill off that LA, but still. Speaking of, you're distinctly not dead. Oh. 2 torpedoes. Watch, as in about 5 to 10 minutes he's going to restore propulsion as well. Bastard. Deploy dipping sonar active. It's time to use that Oscar. You ready? Was it the Arkhangelsk? No, you're at 200 feet depth. 5 feet. Okay. Stallion. There. What's your launch depth? Oh, you send it out as a torpedo? Nice. So from a torpedo it turns into a missile. And then it turns right back into a torpedo. There you go. And now we're just clearing the booster. It's gonna fly a nice parabolic arc. And then probably land gently with a parachute. Yeah, we have him. Yep, there's your chute. Are you actively pinging away on him? You are. Good. I think that's the sound of the Udaloy going down. Yeah, the Levchenko's gone. The sister ship's trying to pick up survivors, I guess. Or at least that's my story around it. And we were so close to not losing anything. Yep, he's restored propulsion. Damn. Come on. Faster is better. Hunt him down. He's gonna have to dodge 2 torpedoes with his damaged submarine. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. You in the water yet? You are. Okay, it's the same type of torpedo as the UMGT-1. Come on, American. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. We're gonna get a hit. You might want to turn off your headset right now, because this is gonna get loud aboard the helicopter. There you go. 3 torpedoes aboard the LA. He's already done his emergency blow once, so he can't do that again. We're gonna throw a 4th torpedo into that sub. He's sinking. We're changing his depth. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so 3 torpedoes to kill an LA. Noted. Another UMGT-1 going in. Boom, just for good measure. Alright. So, let's continue laying sonobuoys, because this got scary. This got scary. We are in deep shit. There's not 1 Mark 48 underway, there's 3 more. 3 more! These Mark 48s are searching. If they're going to be able to get this group, that can be the end of it. And right now, I don't have much more to do beyond to try and outrun them. And I can sort of backtrace them, but I think they came off of this LA just before it died. So he definitely threw everything he had in the water. Which means they still have plenty of range in order to try and catch me. I'm gonna have to try and flank these landing ships out of here, hoping that the Mark 48 doesn't catch up to them. But these things are doing 40 knots. I can do what? 17, 18, 17. That's not good enough. Over here, this Mark 48, I think, is ignoring the first ship and is going for the Kirov instead. The Kirov is going to get weapons free, and with that, perhaps we'll be able to use the RBU to engage that torpedo. It's not unheard of, and it can work. I have seen the AI do it. There we go. RBU 6000 engaging. With these, you can squash torpedoes. Doesn't work every time, though. Floor it. Noisemaker. You're gonna wait for another 2 minutes. You might not be here in 2 minutes. I need to get at least one landing ship out there. At this rate, with these many torpedoes, I think we'll be able to get one. But it's still not happening in a way that I like. Engage, RBU 1000. I might actually be fucking over my landing ships now. We got it! It's done. We might still be able to get the other Mark 48. But it's a stretch. 90 seconds. I'm not sure we have 90 seconds. Come on. 80 seconds. I'm willing to sacrifice one landing ship, not to head south. I think they're both locked onto this one. 60 seconds. This torpedo was 1 mile out. 0.9. 40 seconds. Floor it. Otherwise you won't be in range. He's definitely going to get hit by one. So that's basically him dead. 20 seconds. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. Send it. Gone. The damage is probably immense. Yeah. 3 compartments gone. The entire stern is flooding. Yeah, this guy's dead. Still got 2 landing ships left. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nope, we missed it. Boom. Yeah, you're toast. Alright. Maintain course. Get in there. And hope that we don't encounter any more Mark 48s. This bastard got way too close. And he inflicted 2 kills on me. He got 1 landing ship and the Admiral Levchenko before he went down. I'd say good job, but it really isn't. Thankfully, the rest of our journey has been, well, surrounded by sonobuoys and has not yielded any further activity. Once that Los Angeles was dead, it seems like we're going to be able to make it, because I'm just outside the area where I need to be. So let's forward it a bit more. I already have the other 2 ships here. It's the Kirov and the Admiral Karlamov. These 2 guys are patrolling at about 4 or 5 miles. Holding stationary. I still have sonobuoys getting dropped. I still have more submarines in the area, of course. That is my own, Romansk and Arkhangelsk. And over here, I still have a helicopter which is preparing to drop some sonobuoys. But here we go. Mission successful. USSR captured the port of Narvik. With Narvik under Soviet control, NATO is forced to reassess its defensive strategy in Northern Europe. With immense pride and deep honor, I share this news. The Presidium of Supreme Soviet of the USSR has issued a decree honoring you a hero of the Soviet Union. You'll receive a Gold Star Medal for your courage, valor, and selfless devotion to our beloved motherland. Well, it's been my honor to serve the motherland in this mission. And it's been my honor to serve you guys this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for more sea power.